Hey travelers, welcome to Tripping with Amadi, where I share some of my fun and exciting times during my travel while I help you out on yours. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I packed for a 6-day vacation in the Bahamas during my spring break in 2021. That's me. So this is the luggage that I'm using to pack all the stuff that you saw earlier. I have a carry-on, and then I have my personal item, which is that kind of backpack slash duffel bag. Depending on how you carry it, it can be a backpack or a duffel bag. I got it on Amazon, and it has been really useful for overnight trips or when I want to be durable. So the main thing I do when I'm packing my bag is that I roll up everything. I roll up all my items so I can fit as much clothes as possible. So I don't put that folding. I don't put it folding, but once again, I roll it all up. And if you want to see any of my other videos about my Bahama trip, I'll put it up on the card there. I have a B-roll video, so it's not me explaining the places that I've been, but rather you just see the great scenery and all the wonderful places that I went to during my 5-day on Paradise Island and Nassau. So I didn't go to every place in the Bahamas, but that's where I stayed, in Nassau and Paradise Island. And I also have a top 5 video as well, and I'll put that card there as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. I also bought some tech stuff for my camera. I have a charger. I have my wires that are connected to them, so I definitely had to bring that there as well. So I brought my camera and my GoPro, and then my memory cards just in case I ran out of them. Always need some extra memory cards there. So that was part of my packing as well. And when you click onto my checklist, I also add tech gear as well. So make sure you click down in the description if you want to get that ultimate packing checklist that I created. So also, I strategically put my outfits in the bigger part of the suitcase, and then I put all of my underwear and my bathing suits, basically the small items, that's what that yellow thing is, in the zippered part because they're smaller, so they're more likely to move around. And once again, I'm still using the rolling method for every single thing, even like the tiniest things like my underwears or my bras. If they're able to be rolled, I roll them. And the goal of this is to not only make room and make space for everything, but to also understand how it's going to be when you're trying to close your suitcase, because that is the biggest thing. When you're closing your suitcase, can your suitcase close? So if you notice, I'm leaving specific room because I know that I'm going to put a bigger item in that pocket, in that little square space right there. So I don't want to not be able to close it. And that's what I'm leaving room for. I'm leaving room for my makeup bag. So I always want to be prepared. So I bring my makeup bag, and I also put my jewelry in my makeup bag too, because jewelries are very loose. So I want it to be secure in a place. But I put my jewelry in the top spot right there. So I have my bracelets, my earrings, my necklaces, and the middle spot is where I put, my foundation, eyeshadow, things for the face, and like that little part right there is for my lippies, right? All my lip gloss and such and things like that. And I left on the ultimate packing guide, I left an extra space for things that you might need in terms of makeup and jewelry. That's for my makeup jewelry lovers, if you want to make sure you're packing everything. So when I pack my shoes, I like to put them in the plastic bag. I always like to, I never like to throw things away if I feel like they can be reusable. So all my plastic bags, when I go grocery shopping or whatever, I keep them. I use them as garbage bags, or I use them as tools to pack with. And I always put my shoes in plastic bags because you don't know what bacteria or anything is on the back of your shoes when you're traveling there and back. It is very smart for you to wipe the bottom of your shoes as well, but just for extra protection from my clean clothes, I always put my shoes in plastic bags. And I always bring an extra plastic bag as well to put the dirty clothes, just so there's a distinction between clean clothes and dirty clothes on my way back, so I can simply just dump out my dirty clothes in my laundry bag when I come back, because I'm really bad at taking clothes out of my bag after I come back. I'm really bad at unpacking. I'm really good at the packing part, but the unpacking part after you come back from the vacation and you have to go back to your real world is really hard for me, and I don't really tend to do well with them. But look at me zipping it up. Look, it was really simple. I didn't really have an issue because I strategically packed it. It might seem a little bit bulky, but it's gonna fit in that square space when you are doing your carry-on. And what I put in my front, I got my little flip-flops, I got my hat, because I planned on doing some walking, and my feet swell up a lot, so I always put some shoe inserts in there as well, just in case. Alright, so this is what I'm using with my second bag. I'm purposely leaving room for this second bag because I want to be able to have an extra spare of clothes just in case my other bag gets checked, and I also want to carry all my toiletries just in case I have to pull them out during pre-check, security check, that's what I meant. So I like to carry them in a clear plastic bag just in case, so everything can be visible. So hopefully you all like this video. Please comment below if I missed anything, and please make sure you check out the checklist in the description. Bye you all.